Alright, what's up everybody? We are on Season 2, Episode 13, the 6th episode, I think it is, of the Entertainment District arc now, called Layered Memories. Things are definitely about to go down because last episode kind of, ended in a pretty hype moment. Things were gonna get real flashy. Basically everybody has been freed by now. We've got Zenitsu, we've got Inosuke, we've got Tengen joining back in. The three, or actually, well, two wives, and then there was another one who was kind of... She mentioned sort of poisoning herself, and Tengen was looking after her and gave her some type of antidote or whatever. I don't know if she's still gonna be able to join eventually as well, or if she's just gonna be resting there in that place now. But all of them are essentially together, where Tanjiro is, of course, in the middle of fighting Daki at the moment. And I assume they're all going to be joining him along for it, and so it's going to be one major battle taking place, presumably again, but I have no idea. That's just what I'm guessing will be happening. Yeah, it's cool. Again, there's not like a whole lot for me to talk about right now. Everything has kind of been seeming like build up, and so I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes. Last episode, I talked about it already, but I really liked the sort of little backstory that we had for Tengen and his wives, where it's just became very clear how much he looks after them and how he told them, contrary to what kind of the beliefs and the principles of the Demon Slayer Corps are, to actually look after themselves and to put their own lives as their main priority nonetheless, regardless of the fact that they are helping out people and that they were kind of being told that like their lives don't matter, and they should be always willing to risk those lives to save others, I guess, right? But yeah, Tengen basically told them the opposite, and so it just kind of like the message definitely came across that he was very caring for them and stuff, and that was cool to see. Other than that, we've got Tanjiro, who's kind of teasing the fact that he wants his sun breathing, of course, to become fully maximized, I guess, or I don't know how to really put that, but he's been looking into that a lot, and it has to do with his temperature, which needs to be rising to like 100 degrees Fahrenheit or whatever it was mentioned. Yeah, and other than that, again, like I just want to kind of dive in, and I look forward to seeing where it goes from here, because it looks like now we kind of have all the ingredients together, and just need to be seeing how it plays out, like I said. So, still wonder, I guess, the one thing that I could mention, because we are in episode 6 and there's going to be 11 episodes total, like, if we are actually having this huge boss fight right now with the demon, will they be able to take her down? And will it mean that the rest of the Entertainment District arc is still going in a bit of an unexpected direction? Of course, I am still thinking about the fact that we have that one other demon, Akaza he was called, or Akazama, I never know how to pronounce these, but from Mugen Train, of course, who also was teased to us already at the beginning of this season of the Entertainment District again in his conversation that he had with Muzan. So I wonder, like, could he still be coming back into play at the end of this? And so is this demon now, Daki, the upper sixth one, is she only a temporary obstruction, before we get to number 3 again? That's what I then, I'm kind of theorizing about myself at the moment. But like I said, man, I just want to see how it plays out. If you enjoy these reactions, guys, then you can actually already watch all the remaining episodes of the Entertainment District arc over on my Patreon. They're all up there up until the 11th and final episode of it, which of course is linked on top of the description, along with full-length reactions if you want to see me react to these episodes in their entirety. But then with that being said, I will not say anything further. Let's just dive into episode 6 of the Entertainment District arc called Layered Memories. Here we go. Is she always walking on these? How the hell? You try to come up with an insult and then you think of ugly? What the hell? Wait, are these like pieces coming back to her? Oh shit, is she about to like get upgraded because of this actually? Oh no, did they kind of communicate to her that Tengen was there? Damn, suddenly she has like white hair and... Yeah.
伊之助たちの方に宇髄さんがいるのか。だったら安心だ。うるさいぞお前ら。
Dude, you don't want to be here for it. Go back to sleep. Trust me. I can tell this guy, this guy is asking to die. Holy shit, she's not about to actually... Oh, what? Damn. What? The literal buildings? Holy shit. Dude, that's gruesome as hell. Oh my god. I was not expecting that. That came so sudden. Yeah, you want to shut off the bleeding. Keeps calling him ugly. Holy shit. Why were his eyes bleeding like that? Just pure rage or like anger from what she just did? Wow. It seems like he's recovering already. Ah.
うずくまり続けた私はとんでもない大バカ者だ。
Wow, I did not expect this now.
素晴らしい息子だった。そしてかまどくん、君はもっとすごい力がある。火の呼吸の選ばれた使い手は、君のように生まれつき赤いあざが額にあるそうだ。
Is that what the bleeding was about too, in the eyes?
と君は
この傷は生まれつきのものじゃない。これはもともと弟が火鉢を倒した時かばってできた火傷です。さらにその上を最終選別で負傷して今の形になりました。俺はきっと選ばれた使い手ではないのでしょう。でもそれでも
Chosen or not, he'll live up to it.
人にはどうしても引けない時があります。理不尽に命を奪い反省もせず悔やむこともない。
This is once again so fantastic with the music and everything.
その応募を俺は絶対。
Oh my god. Holy shit.
二度と戻らない。
Damn, man, look at this facial expression.
生身の者は鬼のようにはいかない。なぜ奪う。この言葉どこかで聞いた。
It's like Danjo hit a face to himself.
何が楽しい、何が面白い、命を何だと思っているんだ。
誰？知らない。
Wasn't that Danjo's dad?
どうして忘れる。
What is going on?
細胞だ。無惨様の細胞の記憶。
Wait. Is that like a memory Muzan had about Tanjiro's dad? How did Tanjiro's dad die, actually? Did we ever find that out? Oh my god, they keep one-upping each other. Yeah, Nosuke has a good point. You might want to follow it. Oh, so the wives are not coming with?
人間だったろうお前もかつては痛みや苦しみにもがいて涙を流していたはずだ
私は今鬼なんだから関係ないわよ鬼は老いない
It's always in their final moments that they remember though.
病気にならない死なない
分かったもういい
This he was basically saying this was your last chance at redemption. Now I'm going after you.
止まれないでしょバカだから
Dude, I love the look on his face.
日の神神
Holy shit, man.
何この痛み斬撃を受け
It's like Tanjiro himself has suddenly gone a little bit colder, like a little bit more like
こいつの傷も深いはずなの
Giyu.
こんな激しい動きをしたらそこから体が裂けるわよ普通
Calm voice. It's very interesting.
これは私無惨様
Holy fuck, man.
より速くなってる
Wait,
あんたなんかに私の首が切れるわけないでしょ
okay, she just like extended her head out with one of those belts.
柔らかすぎて切れないしなって斬撃を緩やかにされた
I see, I see, I see. Smart move, but
ないわよ醜い叩け
that was pretty close.
帯が増えたでもなんだろう
I just did not like expect Tanjiro to become like this. But it's really cool to see, honestly.
さっき私
Assuming that he does kind of go back to his usual personality by the time the fight ends. Because I don't want him to stay like this forever. Either.
そんな一瞬でこれだけの距離をどうにかできるわ
Holy shit, man.
早っ
今度はいける切れる
Oh. Why is he seeing this now? Why did that suddenly happen?
惨めよね人間っていうのは本当に
Was he like just holding his breath all this time?
息がとっくに俺は
And did he realize
体
it?
力の限界を超えていた
Okay, he went past his threshold.
目の前が真っ暗だ自分の心臓の音しか聞こえない
Yeah, that reminds me how sometimes I would like
キスも簡単
run so much that I would just like see dark.
そうなの
That's not a good thing, by the way. You should never do
あ
that.
んたも首を切ってやるわよ
It's Nezuko, isn't it? Yeah. Holy shit, man. Just kicked it through the electricity cables. This episode has been so over the top, but I absolutely love it.
そうあんたなのねあの方が言ってたのはあんたなのね
Muzan, like, told her about her.
私の支配から逃れた鬼がいる
A demon who slipped from his grasp. Just like Tamayo.
見つけて始末してくれ朝の波紋用の着物に市松柄の帯の娘だ
Okay. So are they then the only two actually who did? Nezuko and Tamayo? Or are there even more? Wasn't the other person along with Tamayo? I forget what he was called, but wasn't he also a demon?
消えるしか能がないのかさあこうにが
Oh, damn, man. She's literally cutting off limbs right now.
あんたみたいな半端者じゃそれだけの傷すぐには再生できないだろうし同じ鬼だものもういじめたりしないわは
ちょっと待ってよ、何なの？足が再生してるんだけど。足どころか。なんで立ってるの？
Yeah, she just regenerates them back. Wow.
今の回復再生速度は上限に匹敵する。
Upper rank Gallivant? Oh, is that kind of like a power that's reserved for upper ranks? Oh my god, everybody's hitting their phase 2s in this episode. Damn. Cruelty. Isn't that what the first episode is called? But why did she suddenly change like that?
兄ちゃんと姉ちゃんはよく似てるよな。優しいけど怒ると怖い。
Scary when you get mad.
小さい子にぶつかって怪我させた柄の悪い大人にさ、謝ってくださいって怒ってさ。人のために怒る人は自分の身を顧みないところがあるから。そのせいでいつか大切なものをなくしてしまいそうだから怖いよ。
また蹴り。バカの一つ覚えね。次は首よ。
Holy damn, man. Stomping into the ground. Okay, okay. Well, that promises a lot for the next episode then. It's interesting because I see that the episode coming up is actually called Transformation, when really this episode was the transformation episode. They should have called it Phase 2, like I talked about during the reaction. You know, so many characters suddenly reached this entirely new stage. Whether it was at first, of course, Daki, who we saw kind of receive these signals of the fact that there was a Hashira in sight, or, you know, in the vicinity, I guess. She got that communicated to her through those belt pieces or whatever, right? And that made her get really excited because it was an opportunity, of course, to defeat one then very soon. And it, you know, like it literally made her reach this completely new phase, right? She got the white hair and she started striking down the entire street there and just destroying all these buildings. A super horrifying scene, in all honesty, that threw me quite off guard. And like, man, I was just surprised how out of nowhere it came and how sad it kind of was, right? Then it was also, of course, Tanjiro looking at that carnage and getting even more, like, what's the word, resolve or whatever, right? Or just like feeling even more of a desire to, like, therefore go after her, combined with the fact, of course, that we did get that little glimpse back at Rengoku's dad. I forget what he was called, Shinjiro or something. I don't know, whatever. But like, yeah, which I totally did not see coming either. It was cool to see him get back to it, and also just to see that he did actually improve and that he did manage to kind of get over his very depressing mental state, of course, this kind of loop that I mentioned that he seemed to have been stuck in all this time. And he mentioned finally here, like, how it had to do with, of course, already the fact that his wife had apparently died of illness, which I'm not sure how much of that we got already revealed in the past. But yeah, like, I don't know, it was cool to see him kind of come to terms with everything and speak well about Rengoku, of course, at the same time. Tell Tanjiro a little bit about that sun breathing, and I still wonder what it's all going to allude to, of course, because then we tie that back in with the little memory piece that we suddenly see Daki have, where she sees this vision that she says is like, oh, it's because of Muzen's memories or something that she is seeing through the cells or whatever, right? And so I'm pretty sure the character we saw in there was Tanjiro's dad, who, of course, we know that, like, yeah, I mean, again, like, the flame breathing had something to do with his dad, right? And we knew that Tanjiro was mentioned how sorry, I keep calling it flame breathing, but I mean sun breathing. It's in his family, apparently. And so there is more to his dad's story too, which I'm very eager to find out about. And it's also the one aspect that we didn't really delve into yet, because from the start of the show, his dad was already, I think, dead, right? And it was Tanjiro very much looking after his family all that time. So what was the deal with his dad? And what's the deal with the sun breathing? I like how all the little teases that we're getting. I'm not sure what it means that Tanjiro then talks about the fact that, like, he was supposed to have the scar or something, but he got it actually naturally, and it wasn't there all this time, but it was for his dad. So, you know, it's like essentially, I guess, him just saying that, like, yeah, he had a choice to become this way, and he's deciding to take that instead of that he was like born with it necessarily or something. So I guess that's really all that it meant to really sort of communicate. But cool how they did that. And then again, like, it turns Tanjiro into this phase 2, where suddenly he is starting to adopt some of those characteristics that we've seen other demon slayers like Giyu have. Or maybe, you know, like, if I'm allowed to make an Attack on Titan reference, he sort of turned into Levi mode. Or like just the cold, ruthless, you know, again, the sort of protector, right? And the person trying to, of course, you know, like, protect humanity from these demons here, and therefore really going after this one with a completely new approach. Because, you know, beforehand we could definitely still feel that warm personality in him. Even as he was taking demons down, he would still try to sort of reason as to why he was doing it and stuff. And here it was just like, no, he just didn't care anymore. He just went for it, you know what I mean? So that was super cool and just, yeah, fascinating to see. I didn't expect it, you know what I mean? But then at the very end of it, of course, suddenly we have Nezuko as well, just like showing up, and she has this like phase 2 activated, where I have no idea why that's happening now and what's causing it or something, right? So I assume we're gonna delve into all of that now later on. But all in all, this was a fantastic episode, and just I like how it had one theme essentially, which was that transformation theme that we saw 3 characters simultaneously in a single episode. Using or whatever, right? So all in all, very much enjoyed it. I hope you liked my reaction to it, of course, and I can't wait to dive into the next episode. It's crazy to just realize that there are only 5 episodes left, and then the Entertainment District is going to be all wrapped up for now. So with that being said, of course, guys, if you want to already watch those last episodes of the Entertainment District arc, they will all be up over on my Patreon right now for you to check out. That is, of course, linked on top of the description, as always, along with full-length reactions. If you want to see me react to these entire episodes, go and check it out. Your support is very much appreciated and helps out the channel, allows me to make these videos in the first place. So for now, I want to thank you all for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.